right, here's the scenario. You're driving along through a lava field on Hawaii's Big Island when all of a sudden you're involved in a crash that sends your car flying. You land upside down, you're trapped inside. When you're hoping for rescuers, would you put the state's governor on your wish list? Well, maybe you should. Hawaii Governor Josh Green joins us with more. Governor, aloha. This scenario I just described actually happened on Thursday. You were on your way to a dedication ceremony when you saw an accident unfold. What happened next?
Well, thank you. Aloha. What happened was an enormous crash occurred just about a minute before we were there. We were headed to an energy dedication, a big project, and a car had flown off the road and landed basically upside down facing the other way on a lava field. And this gentleman was suspended upside down in his seat. Thank God he had a seatbelt on because he would have definitely died otherwise. And a Good Samaritan had just jumped into the lava field, and I followed with a group of about 5 or 6 other people, and we were able to extract him from the car, and he did live. So we're just grateful, and this was kind of what we call the Aloha spirit. We try to help people whenever there's a problem.
What helps that, of course, before you became governor, you were an emergency room doctor. So did that training just kick in, take over?
Yeah, I came to Hawaii with the National Health Service Corps, and interestingly, though I'm governor now and we live on Oahu, this is the area where I served. This is the area where my emergency department is and was. So a lot of the people probably in this picture were my patients over the years. Not this guy. This was an unusual circumstance, but thank goodness he was okay. It really was an insane accident. There was a lot of gasoline there in the field, so I give credit to the other guys who dove right in there, and our medics were just wonderful. We have a terrific team of paramedics and first responders here in Hawaii. They've just come through COVID. They were heroes for us, and this was another example.
And from those pictures, we can see this is no longer an active lava field, correct?
Correct, right. So I think you guys recall we had a volcanic eruption last year, Mauna Loa, which was quite something to behold. This is the other side of the island. So this lava field is like 2 or 3 decades old. So it's rough and cindery lava, and it's pretty tough. I mean, that's actually a picture from an accident that happened in 2019. So there's another accident right in front of us where a guy lost part of his scalp in a car accident, but we were the car behind him. So this hasn't happened a couple times, but look, we're all, like I said, here to help people, and there's just a lot of stuff that happens in Hawaii, volcanic eruptions and car accidents and tsunamis and all sorts of stuff. But come here because it's beautiful.
It is definitely beautiful. It is remarkable, though, that you've been able to help people so many times in these kinds of circumstances. We've learned that the Hawaii Medical Association has already named you Physician of the Year twice. Do you think this will make it a third time?
I hope not. They're overly generous already. So there's my one of my security detail pulling large boulders out from under the car. I mean, everyone really deserves credit for that more than me. It's a small state, so we jump to, but we're honored to help people. And be careful when you're out here driving because there's beautiful things to look at, and then the car flies by sometimes. But really, we welcome people to Hawaii, and this is just one of those unusual stories.
Hawaii's Governor and Good Samaritan, Josh Green, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.